Hey guys, Hex Gaming here. I'm going to show you guys my desk setup. This is going to be really quick, maybe a few minutes long of a video. You know, it's pretty late at night right now. I just want to get this video uploaded and show you guys. So here, obviously the first biggest thing you see is my computer. We'll get to that in a little. I have a whole separate little part of the video for that. First, we're going to start off with my desk. Here, if I can focus in, it's just a little 1366 by 768 60 Hertz refresh rate monitor. Same thing here, different brand but the same specs. Got my blue snowball for recordings. I'll be doing that soon. Razer Aruchi gaming mouse, love it. And my shitty little gateway computer keyboard from the 2000s. Yeah. I just ordered me a new one because my old one broke, but I got my new one coming here. It should be here in a few days from Amazon. I'll have one showing that soon. Comes with a new mouse because this one's about 2 years old. Coming over here, not really that bright. I got my old fat Xbox 360 and Turtle Beach XP 500s. A POG game capture for my 360 and PS4. And my little dish TV box. So here I'll get back to the video and I'll show you my computer. Hey guys, I'm back. So here, I tried toggling the flash on my camera, but it doesn't want to really work right now. So I got flashlight. Alright, so here's the outside. Put the flashlight on it the best I could. You can kind of see the inside of it. We'll get into that in a few minutes. The case, it's the side, the front, the top. I do have G.Skill for my RAM cards, and yes, it's an i3 in 2015, but it is 3.6 hertz a second. It is pretty damn good. Great for modern still. Alright, so let's get into the inside. Alright, so here we got our two little thumb screws. One. Two. Now we can just slide this off. Show the inside. So first, you're probably going to see either the power supply or my MSI GTX 960 video card. Also, we have, try to zoom in a little bit, put it up to the camera, my stock Intel heatsink, whatever. Then we have my G.Skill RAM cards. I'll have all the specs in the description. I don't remember everything off the top of my head. I got my really bad cord management. Not that well. Off a Corsair CX 600 watt power supply. This is a pretty good PSU brand, I'd recommend them to anybody. Then we have my stock Deepcool 120mm fans. This one is LED, so is this one for the hard drive, if you can see it. Then as you saw on the front, I do not have any disk drives or anything, so these don't do anything really. And a couple USB 3.0s going everywhere. Actually just one. That one comes in from the one on top, right here. Okay, so a little bit about my graphics card. It cost me about $230. This was only a $700 build. You know, I can get solid 60 frames on high quality on Fallout 4. Pretty damn good for an i3. But this video card really helps it. See down here, I have my standard PCI 2.0s. I have 3 of them. And my PCI 3.0, the only one I have, is for my graphics card. This, also I almost forgot, my motherboard is an ASRock H97 Anniversary Edition. Great, except that it only has 4 RAM slots. I am rocking 16 gigs of RAM, and it only has that one PCI-Express 3.0 for one graphics card. I'd love to have 2 thrown in there, but for, I think it was $60, $70 or $80 for this motherboard, couldn't pass it up, you know, really cheap on sale. I decided just to go with one. On the back we do have those really old stock, I forget what they were called, ports for the old keyboards and mice. Luckily mine is USB and I don't like those. The old ones, I do love USB of course. And a DVI and a VGA cable right there. Sorry, I don't know where my other camera is. This is my older crappy one, which the flash isn't working. So I have to use a stupid little flashlight. The onboard HDMI I do not use. 2 USB 3.0s. Below that, 2 USB 2.0s. Standard onboard and Ethernet. And then below that, we have another 2 USB 3.0s. And then we just have on the bottom here our line in and outs, you know, that's really about it. And below all that we have our 3 different video outputs. Below that we have my Wi-Fi signal, because my room does not have damn Ethernet, which pisses me off. And below that we have my PSU, power supply unit, with its 3-prong electric adapter and its kill switch. And here I almost forgot I have a 1 terabyte hard drive. It is not a hybrid, just mechanical. I'm looking to get either a hybrid or a non-hybrid 2 terabyte, along with an SSD at least 240 gigabytes or a 500. Alright guys, that's about it here on the inside. I'll get back to you once I'm going to turn it on and show you the LEDs. Alright guys, got everything back where it goes. I'm ready to turn this thing on. Alright, well it's all booted up, ready to go. I'm gonna get this video edited and put it out for you guys. See you next time.